Welcome to Krathon, where we explore timeless philosophies to enrich our modern lives. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to live each day with unwavering purpose? To face challenges head-on and tap into the deepest wells of your potential? Imagine a life where every action, no matter how small, is performed with intention and excellence. This isn't a far-off dream, it's the Stoic way of life. In today's journey, we'll delve deep into how embracing the Stoic philosophy of going all out can transform your life. We'll uncover how living with full engagement, purpose, and resilience can lead to a life of fulfillment and inner peace. Along the way, I'll share personal insights, real-life stories, and practical steps to help you embody these principles. 1. The call to live fully. Life often feels like a series of routines: waking up, going to work, handling chores, and maybe squeezing in some leisure time. Days blur into weeks, weeks into months, and before we know it, we're left wondering where the time went. But what if we could break free from this monotony? What if each day could be a vibrant tapestry of meaningful actions and purposeful living? The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, believed that life is not just to be endured but to be fully engaged with. They taught that true fulfillment comes from living with intention, facing challenges boldly, and constantly striving to improve oneself. In our modern world, their teachings are more relevant than ever. Amidst distractions and superficial pursuits, the Stoic philosophy offers a roadmap to a life of depth and significance. It's a call to go all out in everything we do. 2. The Stoic understanding of going all out. From the Stoic perspective, going all out is far from a reckless sprint that leaves you burned out. Instead, it's about intentional living, bringing your best effort and awareness to every moment, no matter how routine. For Stoics, every action is an opportunity to embody virtue, cultivate self-discipline, and pursue excellence. This approach contrasts sharply with superficial hustle culture, which often emphasizes quantity and visible achievements over meaningful depth. Consider a simple, everyday act like washing dishes. Most of us see it as mundane, something to rush through. The Stoic lens, however, transforms even this basic task into a practice of mindfulness and self-mastery. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor burdened with leading a vast empire, exemplified this philosophy. Even with immense responsibilities, he focused on living virtuously through small daily actions, reminding himself and others that true fulfillment lies in how we approach each moment, not just grand pursuits. Intentional effort across all actions. Going all out requires us to be present, persistent, and purposeful. Take Oprah Winfrey as a modern-day example. Her rise from poverty to becoming one of the world's most influential figures wasn't just about ambition, it was fueled by her unwavering commitment to making each moment count. Whether interviewing a guest or advocating for social causes, she embodied the Stoic principle of giving her best effort, not for external validation, but to live with integrity and purpose. Applying this principle means shifting our focus from outcome to process. If you're working on a project, the Stoic approach is to invest fully in the work itself, regardless of recognition or external praise. This detachment from results paradoxically increases our sense of fulfillment and resilience. Quality over quantity. Stoics remind us that true excellence lies in depth, not just breadth. When we commit fully, even the simplest tasks take on new meaning. Imagine your daily commute, an activity many dread. By shifting your mindset to one of presence and purpose, you transform it into a chance for reflection, growth, or preparation for the day ahead. This shift is about elevating every moment and refusing to live passively. Aligning with true purpose. Living with intention is not just a feel-good idea, it aligns our actions with our values. Jeff Bezos, who built Amazon from a small online bookstore into a global empire, speaks often about long-term vision and purpose. He didn't seek immediate gains, but pursued excellence through consistent, strategic effort. This focus, characteristic of the Stoic ethos, ensured that each step aligned with his broader goals. Similarly, each of us can live with purpose by identifying our core values and aligning our actions accordingly. Whether nurturing relationships, pursuing a career, or engaging in hobbies, it's about giving our best, no matter the task's perceived importance. Real-life example, Serena Williams. Serena Williams exemplifies going all out both on and off the tennis court. Her countless hours of practice and relentless pursuit of excellence made her a champion. But it's her commitment to each moment, whether in victory, defeat, or recovery, that truly demonstrates the Stoic mindset. Williams' focus on self-improvement, rather than solely on wins, reveals a deeper dedication to mastering her craft. When we adopt this mindset, every task, interaction, and challenge becomes a chance to grow and evolve. It's not just about peak performance in high-stakes moments, but showing up fully, even when no one is watching. Practical applications in everyday life. Going all out requires us to recognize that our efforts define us, not the outcome. It's about living with authenticity, striving for our personal best, and leaving nothing on the table. This can be practiced through mindful presence. Engage fully with each task, whether it's at work or during family time. Remove distractions and be present. Effort without attachment. Focus on the process of improvement, not external rewards or recognition. Purposeful actions. Identify why each task matters and connect it to your greater values and goals. Persistence through difficulty. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. By embodying these principles, we transform ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities for self-mastery, growth, and alignment with our higher purpose. The Stoic philosophy, rooted in timeless wisdom, reminds us that excellence isn't reserved for grand achievements, but is cultivated through consistent, intentional living. 3. The power of full engagement. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes full engagement, often overlooked in our fast-paced, distraction-filled world. Jim Elliot's words, "Wherever you are, be all there," capture a powerful call to presence, a practice that can transform how we experience life. Yet, living fully present isn't easy. It requires conscious effort to break away from habits that scatter our focus. Smartphones constantly buzz, emails pile up, and social media notifications demand our attention, making presence a rare commodity. However, it is precisely in this age of distractions that the Stoic practice of mindful engagement becomes essential. Consider a simple, everyday activity like washing dishes. Most of us rush through such chores, eager to move on to something more stimulating. But what if we approached it differently? Imagine feeling the warmth of the water, noticing the texture of the soap, and appreciating the smoothness of each plate as you clean. By being fully present in the moment, a mundane task transforms into an opportunity for mindfulness and reflection. The Stoics believed that every moment, no matter how ordinary, can be used to cultivate virtue and inner peace. Presence in all aspects of life. At work, full engagement at work means giving your best effort to each task, no matter how routine. This involves listening attentively during meetings, contributing thoughtfully, and focusing deeply on projects. Steve Jobs, known for his relentless focus, exemplified this approach. Whether designing a product or leading a team meeting, He gave his full attention to the task at hand. Jobs' ability to immerse himself fully is credited with driving Apple's innovative breakthroughs. In relationships, the quality of our relationships often depends on our ability to be present. This means listening without planning a response, maintaining eye contact, and appreciating each moment spent with loved ones. Former U.S. President Barack Obama, despite the demands of his office, was often noted for his attentive interactions. When speaking with people, he made them feel heard and valued, a testament to the power of presence in building connections. During leisure, presence extends to how we spend our leisure time. Engaging fully in hobbies or downtime without multitasking allows us to truly relax and find joy. Take world-renowned athlete Michael Jordan. For example, when he played basketball, his laser-sharp focus made him legendary. But Jordan also applied this principle outside of the game, whether golfing, spending time with family, or engaging in philanthropy. He brought a similar level of attention and dedication. The transformative power of presence. Presence isn't just a mental exercise, it can change the quality of our lives. When we focus entirely on the present moment, tasks become more enjoyable, relationships deepen, and we develop a greater sense of clarity and peace. I recall a time when I felt overwhelmed by numerous deadlines and commitments. My mind constantly raced, moving from one task to the next. In an attempt to regain control, I decided to focus all my attention on one simple activity each day. Surprisingly, this shift brought me a sense of peace and presence. Tasks that once felt burdensome became opportunities for mindfulness and growth. Practical tips to cultivate presence. Eliminate distractions, set aside specific times to check emails or use your phone. Create boundaries to protect your focus. Mindful breathing, take moments throughout the day to pause and focus on your breath. This simple practice can ground you in the present. Intentional listening, when someone speaks, listen without formulating your response. Show genuine interest and engage fully in the conversation. Reflect daily, at the end of each day. Reflect on moments where you were fully present and moments where you were distracted. Identify ways to improve. Lessons from presence. The Stoic emphasis on presence teaches us that life's true richness is found in the moments we fully experience. When we engage completely, even in seemingly insignificant activities, we cultivate a sense of fulfillment and peace. Presence allows us to live more intentionally and authentically, building stronger relationships, improving our focus, and finding joy in the everyday. It's not about perfection, it's about consistently striving to be where we are right now. 4. Infusing meaning into every action. Understanding and living with purpose transforms every action, no matter how small, into a meaningful pursuit. Nietzsche's words, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how," underscore the power of purpose in navigating life's challenges. When we have clarity on why we do what we do, we unlock a deep reservoir of motivation, persistence, and resilience. Consider the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who bore immense responsibility during times of crisis. Despite the constant pressures of leading an empire, Marcus grounded himself in Stoic principles. He approached even the smallest tasks with intention, aiming to live in accordance with wisdom, justice, and virtue. His purpose as a leader and philosopher guided him through adversity, demonstrating that purpose can transform even mundane moments into acts of significance. Purpose is not limited to grand pursuits, it is found in daily actions aligned with our values. For example, Mahatma Gandhi's mission to achieve Indian independence and promote nonviolence was rooted in his deeply held principles of truth and nonviolence, ahimsa. Every speech, fast, and march he undertook reflected his unwavering commitment to these values, imbuing his actions with profound meaning. by connecting his daily efforts to his greater mission. Gandhi inspired millions and reshaped the world. Applying purpose to everyday life. Identify your values. Take the time to reflect on the principles that guide you. Are you driven by honesty, compassion, excellence, or another core value? Clarifying these values helps create a compass for your actions. Align actions with values. Once you've identified your guiding principles, make sure your daily actions reflect them. If compassion is a core value, look for opportunities to show kindness in your interactions. Set intentions before beginning a task. Take a moment to connect it to your broader purpose. Remind yourself why it matters and how it aligns with who you want to be. Nelson Mandela's purpose was rooted in justice and equality. Even during 27 years of imprisonment, he remained steadfast in his mission to end apartheid and promote reconciliation. Mandela's sense of purpose kept him resilient in the face of unimaginable adversity, ultimately enabling him to emerge as a global symbol of forgiveness and human rights. Reflecting on my own life, I recall a period when I volunteered at a local shelter, helping serve meals. At first, it seemed like a small and routine act. However, as I connected the work to my value of compassion, it became more than just serving food. It became an expression of solidarity and kindness. Every interaction carried weight and purpose, enriching both my life and the lives of those I served. Infusing purpose into our actions elevates them beyond immediate outcomes. Consider Oprah Winfrey, who leveraged her influence not just for personal success, but to empower and inspire millions around the world. Her work, whether through media or philanthropy, consistently reflects her purpose of helping others lead their best lives. This clarity of purpose not only guided her success, but also deepened its impact. Purpose is deeply personal, and it evolves over time. The key is to continuously reflect on your why and how it shapes your actions. Purpose-driven living brings resilience in the face of setbacks, as each obstacle becomes another step toward fulfilling your mission. It also transforms the mundane with chores, meetings, daily interactions into meaningful acts that reflect who you are and what you stand for. Practical steps to cultivate purpose. Regular reflection. Take time to reflect on your core values and whether your actions align with them. Adjust where necessary. Mindful action. Approach tasks, even routine ones, with intention and awareness of how they connect to your greater purpose. Seek purposeful goals. Set goals that align with your values and contribute to your sense of meaning. Service to others. Often, purpose is found through acts of service and contributing to the well-being of others. Purpose is the fuel that drives us to persevere and excel. It transforms routine actions into powerful expressions of who we are. When our actions are aligned with our values, we live more authentically and impactfully. By finding and nurturing our purpose, we can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and strength, creating a legacy that resonates far beyond ourselves. 5. Building resilience through adversity. Persistence is a cornerstone of resilience, a quality that helps us navigate life's inevitable challenges. Marcus Aurelius' words: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way," highlight the Stoic belief that obstacles are not just barriers, but potential pathways to growth and transformation. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt are inevitable. The Stoics teach that these challenges present opportunities to strengthen our character, deepen our resolve, and enhance our capacity to overcome adversity. To persist through adversity, we must learn to view obstacles differently. Reframe obstacles instead of seeing setbacks as insurmountable roadblocks. Stoics encourage us to view them as stepping stones. Obstacles present opportunities to test and grow our character. Take, for example, Thomas Edison, who famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Each setback in his quest to invent the light bulb brought him one step closer to success. His resilience transformed failures into essential learning moments that ultimately changed the world. Persist through discomfort. Growth often comes when we push beyond our comfort zones. By deliberately facing discomfort, we develop the mental toughness needed to handle life's difficulties. Consider Serena Williams, who faced countless injuries and setbacks throughout her tennis career. Instead of succumbing to frustration, she used each challenge as motivation to return stronger. Her persistence and ability to overcome adversity have solidified her legacy as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Learn from adversity. Each challenge we face holds a lesson. Whether it's a failed project, a personal loss, or a missed opportunity, Stoics teach us to reflect on what we can learn from the experience. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, encountered numerous failures along his journey to building one of the world's most successful companies. However, instead of dwelling on failures, he used them as learning experiences to refine his strategies and push forward. This approach enabled him to adapt, innovate, and stay ahead in the competitive market. Bethany Hamilton's story illustrates the power of persistence. At age 13, she lost her arm in a shark attack. Many would have given up on their dreams, but Hamilton refused to let her circumstances define her. Just 1 month later, she was back in the water, determined to continue surfing. Her persistence paid off as she became a champion surfer and an inspiration to millions around the world. Bethany viewed her loss not as an end, but as a new beginning, a chance to redefine her limits and empower others through her story of resilience. In my own experience, I faced a significant career setback when a project I led failed. The initial sting of disappointment was sharp, and it was tempting to view it as a personal failure. However, by adopting the Stoic perspective, I reframed the setback as a learning opportunity. I took time to analyze what went wrong, identified areas for growth, and persisted in my efforts. This experience not only improved my skills, but also strengthened my resilience. The lessons I learned during that challenging period have continued to guide me, turning what once seemed like a defeat into a foundation for future success. Persistence is about more than just grit. It's about developing inner strength and resilience through the challenges we face. Consider J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection from multiple publishers before the Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. Her story reminds us that perseverance in the face of adversity often leads to outcomes beyond our wildest dreams. By continuing to pursue our goals, even when faced with obstacles, we develop the fortitude to overcome future challenges. Practical steps to cultivate persistence. Reframe challenges when faced with adversity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this, and how can I grow stronger through this experience? Embrace discomfort. Deliberately seek out challenging experiences that push you beyond your comfort zone. This builds mental toughness. Reflect and learn. After facing a setback, take time to reflect on what went wrong, what you can do differently, and how you can apply these lessons in the future. Set realistic goals. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate progress along the way to stay motivated. Seek support. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage and inspire persistence. Mentors, friends, and role models can offer valuable guidance during difficult times. Persistence in the face of adversity builds inner strength and resilience. Challenges, while difficult, refine us. The ability to view obstacles as opportunities and to continue striving despite setbacks is what transforms adversity into growth. As we embrace this mindset, we cultivate a resilience that not only helps us overcome immediate challenges, but also prepares us for future trials. Persistence is about more than enduring hardship, it's about emerging stronger. wiser, and more capable than before. 6. Effort and control, mastering your inner world. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes mastering what we can control and releasing our attachment to what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius captures this sentiment perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The idea is simple yet profound. We cannot control external circumstances, other people's actions, unexpected challenges, or random events, but we have complete authority over our thoughts, attitudes, and efforts. Focusing on what we can influence not only reduces anxiety but also empowers us to act with clarity and purpose. The importance of focusing on effort. Directing energy wisely, Stoics encourage us to direct our energy and attention toward actions that are within our control. This approach allows us to remain productive and avoid wasting time on what we cannot change. Consider Bill Gates, who has focused much of his energy on global health and education through his foundation. While he cannot single-handedly control global health outcomes, Gates invests his efforts in tangible projects, like vaccine distribution and sanitation initiatives, where he can make a significant impact. Releasing attachment to outcomes. By detaching from outcomes, we free ourselves from the anxiety of uncertainty. The Stoic mindset teaches us to do our best, but accept that results may not always align with our desires. This detachment allows us to find peace regardless of the outcome. Professional athletes often embody this principle. Take tennis star Roger Federer. While he strives to win every match, he understands that he can only control his preparation, strategy, and mindset, not the outcome of every game. This balanced approach contributes to his longevity and grace on and off the court. Cultivating inner peace, controlling our responses to external events is key to maintaining inner tranquility. No matter what happens around us, we can choose how we react. Oprah Winfrey, for instance, has faced numerous challenges throughout her life, from a difficult childhood to professional setbacks. Rather than allowing these experiences to define her, she focused on her response and continued striving to make a positive impact on others. Her resilience and inner strength exemplify the Stoic ideal of mastering oneself. Suppose you're preparing for a job interview. You can control how thoroughly you research the company, practice your responses, and present yourself. However, you cannot control the interviewer's mood, biases, or final decision. By focusing on your preparation and effort, you alleviate unnecessary anxiety over factors beyond your influence. This shift in focus not only boosts your confidence, but also helps you perform at your best. I once found myself stressed about how a major presentation would be received by my audience. Despite preparing thoroughly, I was anxious about their reactions and whether my message would resonate. Realizing that their responses were beyond my control, I decided to focus solely on delivering my message with clarity and passion. The result? I not only felt more confident, but the audience responded positively. By shifting my focus to what I could control, my preparation and delivery, I transformed a stressful situation into a rewarding experience. Mastering ourselves, our thoughts, emotions, and responses is the true path to strength and resilience. When we focus on what we can control and release attachment to what we cannot, we gain a sense of freedom and peace. This principle applies to every aspect of life. In relationships, we cannot control how others feel or act, but we can choose to communicate with kindness, set boundaries, and respond thoughtfully. At work, we may not control organizational decisions, but we can control our attitude, work ethic, and professional development. During challenges, life will always present difficulties, but we can choose to face them with courage, learn from them, and grow stronger. Practical steps for mastery. Focus on what you can influence, identify what aspects of a situation you can control, and direct your energy there. Accept what you cannot control. Practice letting go of outcomes and external factors beyond your influence. Cultivate a calm response when faced with a challenge. Pause and reflect on how you want to respond. Choose responses that align with your values. Regular self-reflection. Take time to evaluate your reactions to events and whether they align with your desire for inner peace and self-mastery. Nelson Mandela, during his 27 years of imprisonment, had little control over his physical circumstances. However, he maintained control over his thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs. He chose to view his time in prison as an opportunity for reflection and growth, ultimately emerging as a leader who inspired a nation to reconcile and rebuild. Mandela's example demonstrates the power of focusing on what we can control, our responses, values, and actions, while letting go of what we cannot. Effort and control are about mastering the internal world rather than being dominated by the external one. When we focus our energy on what we can influence and let go of attachment to outcomes, we cultivate resilience, peace, and strength. This shift in perspective empowers us to navigate life's challenges with clarity and confidence, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth. 7. Learning from failure, transforming setbacks into stepping stones. Failure is often perceived as a negative experience, something to be avoided at all costs. However, the Stoic philosophy offers a transformative perspective on failure, viewing it as a crucial teacher and an essential part of the growth process. As Seneca wisely stated, "I judge you unfortunate because you have never lived through misfortune. You have passed through life without an opponent. No one can ever know what you are capable of. Not even you." This highlights the importance of facing challenges and learning from them, as true strength and capability are forged in the fires of adversity. Embracing failure. Separate actions from self-worth. One of the fundamental Stoic principles is the distinction between our actions and our identity. Just because we fail at a task doesn't mean we are failures as individuals. This mindset frees us from the paralyzing fear of failure. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before publishing the Harry Potter series. Each rejection could have been viewed as a personal indictment of her talent. Instead, she persevered, ultimately achieving extraordinary success. Rowling's experience teaches us that our worth is not tied to our setbacks. Analyze constructively when faced with failure. It's vital to approach the situation with a constructive mindset. Instead of wallowing in disappointment, we should ask ourselves what lessons can be gleaned from the experience. This analytical approach is exemplified by Michael Jordan, who, after being cut from his high school basketball team, used the setback as motivation to improve his skills. He famously said, "I've missed more than 9.000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I've been successful." Jordan's ability to learn from his failures propelled him to greatness. Maintain a growth mindset. The Stoics encourage us to adopt a growth mindset, viewing failure as a necessary step toward mastery. This perspective fosters resilience and adaptability. When we see each setback as a chance to improve, we position ourselves for long-term success. For example, Oprah Winfrey faced numerous obstacles throughout her career, including early challenges in her media career. Instead of giving up, she embraced these challenges, learning from each experience. Her ability to adapt and grow has made her one of the most influential figures in media. Thomas Edison is perhaps one of the most famous examples of learning from failure. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10.000 ways that won't work." This mindset encapsulates the essence of persistence in the face of adversity. Edison's relentless experimentation and refusal to accept defeat led to groundbreaking inventions, including the light bulb. His numerous failures were not roadblocks, they were stepping stones that ultimately guided him to success. Edison's story serves as a powerful reminder that perseverance and a willingness to learn from mistakes are crucial to innovation and achievement. In my own career, I encountered a significant setback when I applied for a promotion and was passed over. At first, this felt like a personal failure, and it was disheartening. However, reflecting on the experience allowed me to identify areas for growth. I realized I needed to develop certain skills and sought mentorship to address those gaps. This proactive approach not only improved my abilities but also prepared me for future opportunities. Eventually, I earned a higher position than I initially sought, proving that setbacks can lead to unexpected pathways to success. The overarching lesson is that failure isn't the end, it's a beginning. Each setback provides valuable insights that propel us forward. By embracing failure, separating our actions from our self-worth, and maintaining a constructive perspective, we equip ourselves with the resilience needed to navigate life's challenges. This Stoic approach transforms our perception of failure from something to fear into an essential component of personal and professional growth. Each experience of adversity has the potential to shape us into stronger, more capable individuals, ready to tackle future challenges with confidence and wisdom. 8. Practical steps to embody Stoic principles. Understanding Stoic philosophy is one thing, embodying it in daily life is quite another. The principles of Stoicism offer valuable guidance for navigating life's challenges and achieving a sense of purpose. Here are practical steps to integrate these Stoic principles into your everyday existence. Morning reflection. Set intentions. Start each day by affirming your commitment to live with purpose. This practice is about establishing a mindset that prioritizes intentionality. Oprah Winfrey, known for her disciplined morning routine, often emphasizes the importance of setting intentions. She takes time to visualize her day, ensuring that her actions align with her goals and values. Visualize challenges, anticipate potential obstacles you might face during the day, and plan how you will respond. This preemptive thinking allows you to approach difficulties with a clear strategy. For example, former President Barack Obama is known for his meticulous preparation for public speaking. By visualizing challenges ahead of time, he effectively navigated complex political landscapes and public scrutiny. Mindfulness practices. Meditation. Incorporate meditation into your routine, focusing on your breath and being present. This practice cultivates awareness and helps reduce anxiety. Celebrities like Hugh Jackman have openly discussed how meditation enhances their focus and well-being, demonstrating that even in high-pressure environments, mindfulness can lead to clarity and calm. Mindful actions. Engage fully in daily tasks, savoring each moment. Whether it's eating, walking, or working, bringing mindfulness to these activities enriches your experience. Renowned chef and television personality Anthony Bourdain often emphasized the joy of savoring food and experiences, illustrating how mindfulness can elevate even the simplest moments. Journaling. Evening reflection. At the end of each day, take time to write about your experiences. Note your successes and areas for improvement. This reflective practice not only helps you acknowledge progress, but also identifies patterns for personal growth. Celebrities like Tim Ferriss advocate for journaling as a tool for self-improvement, emphasizing its effectiveness in gaining insight and clarity. Gratitude entries. Maintain a gratitude journal where you regularly acknowledge what you're thankful for. This practice fosters a positive outlook and encourages a focus on the good in your life. Research shows that gratitude can significantly improve mental health, a principle embraced by many successful individuals, including Tony Robbins, who encourages daily gratitude practices. Embrace discomfort. Voluntary challenges. Seek out voluntary discomfort by trying fasting, taking cold showers, or engaging in new activities. These practices build resilience and strengthen your character. For instance, Navy SEALs undergo rigorous training that involves embracing discomfort, which prepares them to handle extreme situations with composure and effectiveness. Step outside comfort zones, engage in conversations or tasks that stretch your abilities. This could mean tackling a difficult project at work or initiating a challenging discussion. Ellen DeGeneres, known for her approachable demeanor, often shares stories about stepping outside her comfort zone to learn and grow, encouraging others to do the same. Focus on effort. Set process goals instead of solely focusing on outcomes. Set goals based on the actions you can control. For example, if you're aiming for a promotion, concentrate on improving your skills and building relationships within your organization. Kobe Bryant, renowned for his relentless work ethic, exemplified this principle by focusing on perfecting his craft rather than just winning games. Celebrate efforts, acknowledge your dedication and hard work, regardless of the results. Recognizing your efforts builds self-esteem and motivation. Many successful entrepreneurs, like Richard Branson, highlight the importance of celebrating small wins as a way to maintain momentum and encourage ongoing effort. Seek wisdom. Read Stoic texts, explore the works of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. These texts provide timeless wisdom that can guide your daily life. Bill Gates is known for his extensive reading habits, often drawing insights from a wide range of literature, including philosophical works that help shape his perspective. Join communities, engage with like-minded individuals who share your interest in Stoicism. Participating in discussions, whether online or in person, fosters support and learning. The success of communities around figures like Jordan Peterson demonstrates the power of collective learning and shared experiences. Practice acceptance. Let go of control, recognize and release your attachment to things beyond your influence. Accepting that you cannot control everything fosters a sense of peace and resilience. Notably, Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, exemplified this principle in his writings, emphasizing that while we cannot control our circumstances, we can control our responses to them. Cultivate inner peace. Focus on finding contentment in your efforts and character rather than external validations. Inner peace comes from aligning your actions with your values and remaining true to yourself. A lesson often shared by figures like Maya Angelou, who spoke about the importance of authenticity and self-acceptance throughout her life. By incorporating these practical steps into your daily routine, you can effectively embody Stoic principles, enhancing your resilience, mindfulness, and overall sense of purpose. The journey of Stoicism is not just about understanding its teachings, it's about integrating these philosophies into the fabric of your everyday life. 9. The ripple effect, impact on relationships and society. Living with intention and resilience creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond our individual experiences. When we embody these principles, we significantly impact our relationships, communities, and society as a whole. Strengthen relationships. Authentic connections, being present in our interactions fosters deeper bonds with those around us. This presence allows us to engage in meaningful conversations, where individuals feel heard and valued. For instance, Oprah Winfrey has built her career on authentic connections with her guests and audience. Her ability to listen and engage genuinely creates a sense of trust and openness, making her interactions profoundly impactful. When we commit to being fully present, we enhance our relationships, leading to more profound connections. positive influence, our attitudes can serve as catalysts for inspiration and motivation in others. When we approach life with a resilient and positive mindset, it can uplift those around us. Consider the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who exemplified resilience in her career as a Supreme Court justice. Her unwavering commitment to justice and equality inspired countless individuals, particularly women, to pursue their aspirations despite obstacles. Ginsburg's determination and optimism demonstrated how a single person's attitude can inspire collective action and encourage others to strive for their goals. Community impact. Leading by example. When we live with intention, others often take notice and may be inspired to emulate our commitment to excellence. This concept of leading by example is powerful. It can create a culture of accountability and aspiration within groups. For example, Michelle Obama, through her Let's Move initiative, has encouraged healthier lifestyles among children and families across America. Her leadership and dedication to promoting health and wellness set a standard that many communities have followed, illustrating how one person's efforts can spark widespread change. Contributing to society, purposeful actions often extend beyond individual achievements and contribute positively to the broader community. Philanthropists like Bill Gates have used their resources to tackle global issues such as disease eradication and education. Through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they have not only provided funding but also inspired others in the tech industry and beyond to contribute to societal challenges. Gates' commitment to using his wealth for the greater good exemplifies how individual efforts can lead to significant societal benefits. Global perspective. Collective growth. As individuals grow and improve, society benefits as a whole. This collective growth is rooted in the belief that personal development fosters a healthier, more productive community. Figures like Malala Yousafzai highlight this principle. Her advocacy for girls' education not only transformed her own life, but has also inspired a global movement, encouraging others to fight for education rights. The ripple effect of her courage is evident in the countless lives that have been positively impacted by her message. Shared humanity. Recognizing our interconnectedness promotes empathy and cooperation within society. Leaders like Nelson Mandela have shown us the importance of understanding our shared humanity. His approach to reconciliation after apartheid emphasized the need for unity and collective healing. By acknowledging our common struggles and aspirations, we can foster a sense of community that transcends individual differences. Mandela's legacy serves as a powerful reminder of how our actions can contribute to a more compassionate society. From my own experiences, I have seen how embodying Stoic principles positively influences those around me. When I approach challenges with resilience and focus on personal growth, I notice my colleagues become more engaged and collaborative. Friends feel more supported when I demonstrate authenticity and commitment to my values. Additionally, community projects that I participate in tend to gain momentum when we work together with intention. This transformation reinforces the idea that our personal growth contributes to the greater good. It's a cycle. As we improve ourselves, we create an environment that encourages others to do the same, ultimately fostering a thriving community. In summary, living with intention and resilience is not merely a personal journey. It creates a ripple effect that strengthens relationships and impacts society positively. When we commit to these principles, we contribute to a collective growth that enhances our communities and the world at large. The interconnectedness of our efforts emphasizes the importance of personal development as a means to inspire and uplift those around us. Embracing the Stoic philosophy of going all out is a transformative journey. It's about more than achieving goals, it's about becoming the best version of ourselves. By living with presence, we enrich our daily experiences. Infusing purpose, we find motivation and fulfillment. Persisting through challenges, we build resilience and character. Mastering our inner world, we attain inner peace. Learning from failure, we turn setbacks into growth opportunities. This path isn't always easy. It requires commitment, reflection, and sometimes discomfort. But the rewards, a life of meaning, strength, and connection, are immeasurable. As we part ways, I invite you to take the first step on this journey. Your challenge. Identify an area. Choose one aspect of your life where you want to go all out. Set a plan. Define actionable steps to engage fully in this area. Commit for 30 days. Dedicate yourself to this practice for a month. Reflect daily. Journal your experiences, challenges, and growth. Share your journey. Consider sharing your progress with others for accountability and support. Remember, every moment counts. Make each action a deliberate choice. Be patient. Growth is a process, not an instant transformation. Celebrate efforts. Acknowledge your dedication, regardless of outcomes. By accepting this challenge, you're not just making a commitment to an activity, you're committing to yourself. You're choosing to live with purpose. Embrace growth and make the most of the life you've been given. Thank you for joining me on Krathon. May your journey be filled with purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. Remember, the power to transform your life lies within you. Go all out and embrace the Stoic way.